God, this level is the hottest of the hot garbage. Dicks. So many dicks. So many dicks. Thomandy is gonna get fucking banned. Oh my god. Because for some reason, Thomandy loves like pixel precise bullshit in his puzzles, Kappa. I'm fucking salty right now. Now that my brain is officially dead, definitely don't think that playing a puzzle level would be a good idea right now. And if we are going to play a puzzle level, then playing a Thomandy level would definitely be a terrible, terrible idea right now. I think I'm just going to play a Thomandy puzzle level. Why the fuck not? Dude, I have been meaning to get back to Thomandy's puzzle levels for so long. I feel like the problem with Thomandy's puzzle levels is just that he has so many of them. I was like paralyzed by indecision. So I asked him, which levels should I play? And he gave me these recommendations. So let's check out Tom's one screen puzzle hashtag SMB3. Let's go. Dude, I am so ready for a good level. Also, Super Mario Bros. 3, always a good time. All right. So this is Tom's one screen puzzle hashtag SMB. Looks like a good place for me is right here. There's like nothing right here. All right, how do we beat this level? Oh man, I didn't see this. I didn't see this little bar right here. It's like, oh, we just walk to the end. Okay, we're gonna need to use a bomb on these ice blocks down here. Yeah. So if you see these ice blocks, we gotta use a bomb to break those. And said bomb appears to be on the right side of the screen, which is interesting. How are we gonna get the bomb over here? And we're also gonna need to blow up a power block, also on the right side of the screen. All right. I'm gonna take a guess that for some reason I probably don't want to blow that or to lower that blue platform. Well, we can hit the P switch. What happens? And then I can go through here. That doesn't look like it does anything useful for me. How do I get across to the other side over there? Looks like I can go up here maybe. I don't think this is the right position. Yeah, that's not the right position for that, but let's just see what's up here. Oh, okay, so this gets me over here. Oh, we got another spring right here too. Interesting. So how do we get the bomb over there? This looks like a little bit of a weird setup. Let me go down here. Oh, didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And everything's bad. All right, I got this, y'all. I got this. Woo! Oh, there's a block under there. All right, well, we fucked that one up. Dude, my brain is mush upon mush. But that's okay. You don't need, I never use my brain for puzzling anyway. I think we did this right, actually, because if we do that and then hit the P switch and then do this, then I can come back down here and then like go up there like that. Can I have just done that? I could have just done that anyway. Fuck you. Never mind. Could have just done that anyway. Stop judging me. All right. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce the bomb up here, but I don't exactly get how we're gonna bounce the bomb up here. That's gotta be what. Okay. So see this blue platform? This blue platform to me. Oh, is this gonna come back? Okay, good. I feel like I need the other spring. Yeah, I need the other spring. Okay, I have to get here with the other spring. So I think what we're gonna do is something like this. Blue, that dude comes over here, we lower that and it bounces. And if it were to land, I wanna move the spring over maybe a little bit more, and then the bomb comes through the air, he's like, whoop, lands right here, bounds on another spring, goes up here and goes whoop. Ooh, and then we're gonna have, oh shit. So beforehand, we're gonna have to put the POW like this, and then the bomb still can't even walk across unless I have to get the POW really far over there. Okay. I don't get what the, oh, I see. If I don't hit this P switch, then when the bomb walks through there, it's not gonna be able to get through. Like the bomb would just hit that. So let's do this, go up here, bring the spring over here. Now we got the extra spring, this looks good. The only concern that I have, come back, okay. The only concern that I have, whoa, is, I wonder if I needed that blue platform for some reason. Okay. We're gonna put this like all the way out there. Oh, that was too far. Well, let's just see if we can make the setup work. Because none of that stuff matters if we can't get this bomb to actually go through and do something interesting here. So I think we want the bomb like right there or something. Okay. As soon as the bomb walks by me, I'm gonna run off the edge. All right. And then we're gonna lower the bomb onto, oh, I'm gonna do it from right here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lower the bomb when it goes over the spring. Hopefully it's gonna go to the other spring and go up there. Well, that actually worked. That was awesome. All right, well then we're fucked because that didn't actually go in the right spot. But hey, progress, progress. I don't care what religion people believe in as long as they know the earth is flat. Agreed. Like, dude, I don't care like what politics you believe in, what gods you believe in, but at least fucking know that the earth is flat. Like, if you don't even know that, what are you even fucking doing? My question though, is there actually anybody who really does think that the earth is flat, or is like, is everybody in on the troll? Or are there like some people who like don't realize that they're not in, that they're like, that it's actually just a troll? All right, hopefully this works. Can the bomb actually walk across that? I feel like I might need two POWs there or something. I don't know. This is like a really tight fit. Okay. The bomb doesn't fit through that. I could like, after the bomb hits the first one, I could like grab the spring and like YOLO toss the spring in there, but that sounds like bullshit. Dude, is there something else in this level that I'm not seeing? So there is a block underneath the saw that we found earlier. I don't think it's a coin. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't turn. So that doesn't do anything. Maybe we need the P-switch, actually. You know what? I think what it is we need the P-switch, actually. Yeah. So if we bring the P-switch, that would work. Yeah, and then we hit the P-switch later. Oh, I get it. I totally get it. It's because we have to use the P-switch. Okay, so what's the way to set this up here, then? Okay. I feel like, actually, maybe we can just, maybe that's the point of that. And then we bring this and go up here. Actually, I think this might be it. This looks very promising. So the big difference is we're gonna use this P-switch later. This is probably it. And I think I need to, how am I gonna hit the P-switch? The P-switch has to be the closer one or I'm not gonna be able to hit it. So let me hold off on placing that one. Let me actually place the POW first. Huh, this is interesting. So I think this looks reasonable. I'm gonna stand like as far out as I possibly can. Yeah, this is totally it. So we drop that there, and then we can put the P-switch here. Okay, now the bomb will walk across, and I can still hit the P-switch. Pretty sure. So we want like one spring there. All right, this one I think right here. This looks pretty good. I think we're puzzling good, baby. Puzzling real good. Okay, almost just fucking sniped me. Okay, so now the bomb goes across the thing, which is great, and I can hit the. Okay, I think I'm free to just hit this. Oh, how do I get back? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've miscalculated. How do I get back? Can I run across that? Can I run across this? Or do I hit? No, yeah, I can't use the spring. I'll just die. Shit. How do I get across? I don't know if I can run across this. I can try. I have a feeling it's not going to work, though, but we could try. I have the springs. Can I do anything with these freaking springs? No, I can't think of anything to do with the springs. YOLO. Insta-die! And we thought we had it, and we got nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. That's the end of that. I mean, how's I gonna get back anyway, you know? I wasn't gonna get back anyway. Dude, how do you fucking get back? Phew, that would have been cheese. Yo, Thomandy. I actually get how to destroy the muncher in the end. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't figured it out yet. I actually get how to destroy the muncher in the end based on something we figured out earlier. The only thing that I don't get is how to actually get back, because I don't have a whole lot to work with. I mean, there is the POW, but it looks like we don't have enough room, really. Can I go back over the top? I don't think so, because there's a one-way. Like, the one-way, it seems like... Is this blue platform doing anything for me? I can't think of any reason to save it. Alright, is there anything up top here that I'm not paying attention to? I don't think so. Is there a block under one of the saws? I don't think so. I can't really see anything. There's only one POW. So what other object or item or path could I take to get back other than running across this middle section? What if, I'm trying to think, like, if the bomb gets over there, could it do anything useful for me to help me get back? I don't think so. Because all it's really going to do is blow up that shit at the end for me. So he's saying, like, why don't you just switch the position of the POW and the P-switch? But either way, like, I'm going to hit the P-switch and then fall into the saw and die. Whether I do it on the left or the right side, it's not going to work. I'm going to fall into it either way, I'm pretty sure. Can we do something different with the POW? I don't see any way to possibly get back. Do you have to? No, I was like, do you even have to come over here? But you have to let the bomb out, right? Hold on, I just want to try something. I want to just I just want the bomb to just kind of walk in there. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That does absolutely nothing for me. Great. I wonder if you can run across that. I feel like I need to just kind of find out if you can run across that. I feel like you're not supposed to be able to. Oh, you can. You actually can run across that. Okay. Okay, well, never mind. So we do it's just like really pixel precise placement, because for some reason Thomandy loves like pixel precise bullshit in his puzzles, Kappa. So I think it just has to be right dead center. Anyway, I think we were doing it right, and you can run across that. I'm just trolling you, Thomandy. I know there's probably an actual easy solution, and this isn't the intended solution, but this is the only thing that I can figure out. Oh, I hit the P-switch because I'm an idiot. I don't think I wanted to hit the P-switch. I'm an idiot. I didn't want to hit the P-switch. I'm just trying to figure out like where I need to stand to drop this like right in the middle. Well, this is probably not the right solution, but hey. This is absolutely not the right solution, but hey. When you can't win, cheat is what I've always said. We could maybe redirect the bomb to go across the top. Yo, go Mr. Bomb! Alright. Oh, fuck. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, it won't work. It won't work. It won't work. It won't work. Unless the position, like, if the positioning is good enough for Mario to run across, it seems the positioning is not good enough for the bomb. So maybe we do need to get the bomb going somewhere else. So what if we instead put one spring right here? No, that won't work either. I don't have enough springs because the bomb's still gonna drop down. If the bomb were like hit this spring over, like it's still not gonna work. Because then I was thinking if we can't get the bomb to walk across the top, then I can just put the POW right there. The POW, I can tell the POW has to be there. I know the POW has to be there because the block under it is gonna explode the POW at the end of the level. Get fucking wrecked! I think what we need to do is we need to change the setup for the bomb, because I get how to get Mario over there. We need to just get the bomb over there. If we can get the bomb through the gap, I feel like we would be pretty much... I think it was possible to do it the way I was doing it, but that looks like horribly difficult, cheesy garbage. Alright, let's see if we can think of a not horribly stupid way to do this. So what's some combination... I want to test something. I want to see what happens. What if we just like, if I just put the... If I put the POW here... Okay, I got an idea. So let's try this kind of thing again. Put this thing here. I'm going to come back for that POW in a second. Let's put this spring into position. So I think we put this spring right here. Where do I want the P-switch for this? I'm not 100% sure where I want the P-switch. Oh yeah, I think I do. I want the P-switch like right here. So that the bomb... If a bomb were to walk... Fuck my life. Okay, well we can still test to see whether this could have worked. So here's the idea. Except I'm an idiot and did it the wrong direction. Okay, when the bomb's walking the other way, we do something like that. Huh. Brilliant. 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 I think the not stupid way to do this fucking puzzle is to simply do it how I did it the first time, but make the bomb jump higher because he actually bounces quite high off of the spring. I think what I need to do is like this. Oh, I can use the P-switch actually. Maybe using the P-switch is smart. I don't know. I can make however big of a fucking stack I want. We should do something like this. Yeah, I need some room to walk over here is the problem. The issue that I'm having right now is I need some room to walk. Let me put the bottom spring down first, actually. Yo, thanks, Dragon Slayer. Solving the puzzle without knowing what to do. Dude, this is it. The time is now. I think I want to do what I did before, where I have that one there. Alright. How many ways can I fuck this up? Dude, I already know that I'm gonna fuck this up. I already know right now that I'm gonna fuck this up. I think I want this here so that the bomb won't go the wrong way. I don't know, that's probably not gonna make any difference. Or do I want it right? I want it like right here so the bomb won't go the wrong way. Like that. And then this contraption is gonna go like right here. And then if this fucking works, it'll be a miracle. So then we're gonna lower the bomb like this. It fucking worked! It fucking worked! Okay. Alright. Alright. So, I still don't know how to get across this though. Like, it's possible to run across this, but you gotta fucking place this just right. I don't think that's gonna work. Dude, Thomandy, why do you make these levels where you have one chance to do the ending part or you're just fucked? One chance to drop the POW in the fucking pixel perfect place or you're fucked. I don't know, it's probably a not stupid way to set this up that I just didn't figure out. Fucking dead. So I need to stand out a little bit further than that. The POW is easy to drop, right? Yeah, but you don't have any way to practice it, dude. You don't have any way to practice it. You got one chance or you're boned. I'm salty, Thomandy, I'm salty. I'm salty. Thomandy's levels always have an element of like fuck everything upness in it that just like the items get placed wrong. So I don't even know if I needed to place this here, but it seems like a good idea, so why not? They always have a giant heaping side of spaghetti is what I'm trying to say. Standing on the edge is hard because you can throw it. The problem is you can throw it too far. Like I've put the POW too far before. That's the problem. This time with much less spaghetti. Bounce the thing, do the thing, bop. All right. And then we gotta hit the P-switch eventually. Springs fucking everywhere. Okay. Bring the POW. Okay, so I didn't drop it far enough to the left, so let's drop it a little bit further left. That looks pretty good. That actually looks really good. I think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna work. I think we hit the P-switch. I'm gonna bring a spring just in case, because I don't know why or why not to bring a spring. I think we fucking got this, though. I want a faster running speed. Okay, there we fucking go. So let's get the bomb down here. Get the bomb down here. Is the bomb gonna come down here? Okay. I don't think we need the spring. So, this part is the only part of the puzzle that I actually fucking figured out quickly. And that is if we put the bomb right here, it should just work. So what's gonna happen? Yeah, alright, cool, very cool. So the bomb, there's actually a block above this saw, 2 blocks, or at least one regular block that blows up with the bomb. And because the POW was placed there and POWs explode whenever the block underneath them explodes.
So what's gonna happen? Yeah, alright.
Fucking in there! Fucking in there. That was definitely a really interesting setup to get the bomb to do what you want, because it looks like the obvious solution is to get the bomb to walk over the saw. It's weird because if you position the POW in the place for the bomb to walk over the thing, like you need to put the P-switch in there too, it's actually possible to get the bomb to walk across. But then if you do that positioning, the POW isn't in the middle, and then Mario can't run across because Mario will compress the P-switch and die, unlike the bomb. Very cool level, very cool level. The Bobby Swag one-screen puzzle. All right, I am puzzling worse and worse. We need to get our asses out. We have been going for like pretty dang long. I think it is time to play the Bobby Swag one-screen puzzle. Let's fucking go. 0.3% clear rate, world record by somebody who got banned. Sick nasty, bro. Sick nasty, bro. Your first one would have worked if you ran faster. Oh, that's interesting. So I think the problem was just not getting that perfect running setup. That's the thing. Thomandy's puzzles always have easy solutions, but figuring out the easy solution is sometimes harder than figuring out the solution to the puzzle itself. Like just figuring out the setup. Yo, a new Super Mario Bros. Puzzle? I'm totally in on a new Super Mario Bros. Puzzle. All right, we can bob the thing, grab the spring, throw the spring into the thing up there, duh. Do a ground pound here. All right, did it. Beat it, just. All right, well, it looks like we can grab this spring, which is nice. So how are we gonna beat this level? Am I in the way of anything? This is totally not a one-screen puzzle, by the way, Tommy. There's like nothing down here. This is like a good place to be. Okay, so in order to get to the exit, it looks like we're gonna have to get through. We have to have a P-switch active or something to break. Looking at the end here, we're gonna need a P-switch to get through this. We're also gonna have to carrying a shell or use a power or something to kill the fish. There's like a big muncher stag here, so it looks like we're gonna have to throw 3 pows. I see 1 pow here, 1 pow here. I don't see the 3rd pow. Was it back here? No. Oh, there's P-switches up here, which is interesting. So where's the other pow? What else is here? We got Koopas coming out of the pipe, infinite Koopas. Oh, I think is it this? This is the only other thing that looks like it might be a POW. So that might be a POW. Okay, cool. So we're gonna work on collecting the POWs, I guess. It looks like to collect the POWs, we're gonna need to... okay, it looks like I can get the top one pretty... Well, wait. Oh, why did that just... Well, that made that easy. That blocked that. Oh, that's my only P-switch. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. We can't do that. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. So apparently if we go to the left side of the screen and the thwomp hits the P-switches, we're fucked. I don't see the significance of that. So we're not gonna be able to really do that until later, but I can still get these Koopas, it looks like. Yeah. So look, we can just do that to get that POW. Oh, where does the oh, that just got us both POWs. Well, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so it looks like, I think we just need to, here, why the fuck is that donut there? Here, move this. It looks like we just need to get the Koopa. If we go down here, we're fucked. Yeah, if we go down here, we're fucked. Okay, I see. So the challenge is going to be getting the Koopa to hit that question mark block, it looks like. So, what are our options for doing that? What other, here, let me look. Okay, that's kind of weird. Don't hit the P-switch. Okay, let's get this spring again. So if we get this spring, the obvious answer to me is like, put something there. We could even like, put that on. I should have put this. Here, wait. Let me grab this spring again. I got a weird idea. This looks like it could. This looks like it has potential. All right. What if we put this here and put that? Oh, it's not gonna keep bouncing. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought I was gonna keep bouncing, but I forgot about the thing. All right. Well, this is probably not gonna work. Oh, I got another weird idea. What if we put the spring like right here? Because that's where the shell came out. Okay. Let's just see what happens with these things here. All right. So what if we do this? Nailed it! Nailed it! Nailed it. Okay, what happens if we... This is gonna fuck me so hard. Oh! Oh shit. Well, I don't think I wanted that to happen. I don't think I wanted that to happen. Let me try something. I got an idea here. So we're gonna need to do some kind of arrangement here. Actually, I got an idea. Okay, do this one first to get the 2 POWs out. Kind of surprised it gives you both POWs at once. Okay, here's my idea. My idea is put this thing here, and then put the spring on top of it. Please. Am I gonna get stuck? I feel like I'm gonna get stuck doing this. Let's put it on the end here. Stop it! Alright, let's try it like this. Put that one. Shit, I'm out. Thought that was the end. Shit, actually, I wanna do it like this. Okay, that's what I fucking wanted to do. Oh my god, let me stay right there, please. I just want to pick up the spring. I just want to pick up the spring. Fuck my life. Okay, go right. Fuck it. All right. I don't think I can get that POW like that, but fuck it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to see if I can. I just want to see what this does. Oh, come on. That was so close. He's creating the salt on his own right now. I'm just trying stuff, man. I don't know what's gonna work. Actually, maybe this is good. Hold on, wait. I've still got an idea. This is actually maybe this isn't bad. Because now that that's sitting there, now what happens? Now what happens if I put the spring here? Dropping items in New Super Mario Bros. Is not, did I say string? Is not the same stuff. Apply salt directly to forehead. I did it, y'all. I figured out the solution. Oh, fuck that. Why is that even there? Why is that bullshit even there? It's just like, oh, you stood on the left side of the level a little bit too much. Get fucked. Sorry, get fucked. Okay, look, what if I just drop this shit down like this? You know? It's gonna be way easier to place it there. Because when it's a Thomandy level, you know that there's infinite Koopas spawning just to fuck you. You know, the Koopas could go into an enclosure. The Koopas could go, I'm fucking salty right now. The Koopas could go into a little spot where they just stay so you can fucking get one Koopa at a goddamn time. But no, there's this shit here. So if you walk too far to the left, oh, get fucked. Oh, look at you. Haha, trolled you, bro. Now you can't get over here because if you walk too far to the left, you're gonna activate the fucking P-switches and fuck yourself because you need to do it at the end. Meanwhile, the Koopas, where are they walking? Oh, right into the fucking P-switches, right? Because that's the way to do it, to just optimally make people fuck it up as much as possible, because you just get off to people fucking up your levels because your name is motherfucking Thomandy is gonna get fucking banned. Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking salty right now at this level. God, so much salt, infinite salt. All right, let's put this there. And then let's put the spring on top of that. Meanwhile, let's, quickly run through that because that adds so much puzzle to the level, Because if you don't get through there as quickly as possible, it just wouldn't be as puzzling. Like, it just makes it so much more of a puzzle when you have to just run through everything as fast as possible at the same time while dodging Koopas. Like, that just really makes the puzzle a lot more interesting. Salty as fuck right now. Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? This Koopa clusterfuck. Get out. What are you guys doing? There's plenty of time for that later, Koopas. All right. Now that we got this little nice setup here, let's throw this, get this fucking thing stuck in here. Maybe if I put the other POW there? What if I put the other POW there? Then it would just slide back and forth in there, though. Well, that was my idea. Wait, I still can try what I tried to do last time, but I gotta dodge this Koopa, go really fast there, or I'm fucked, because that just increases the puzzlingness of the puzzle. All right, put the spring there. Put this. I mean, I'm surprised that the shell didn't just come back and hit me in the face at that point, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so what I learned from this experience is the shell, here, let me fucking do this. The shell, you kick the shell down here, the shell goes down in this fucking bitch. If you've got a spring down here, it launches it up, and it fucking, like, if we had some room, it almost goes from here to there, but it just falls just short right here. So if we were to have, like, 2 POWs right there, then it would have a platform to go across in there. But the problem with that is then we don't have an extra POW on the spring here. And unless it just didn't work the first time, this shit don't work. So let me just try again, but I'm pretty sure this shit don't work. By the way, I have to just, stand as close as possible, go in the gap here, because if God forbid, I go to the left side of the level and hit this fucking thwomp. All right. Nailed it! I wonder if there's some way to put the spring... Okay, wait, where else could I put the spring? I could drop the spring down here. What would that do? What would it do if I drop the spring, like, down here? And then if I knock the shell down there, the spring's just gonna... It's not gonna work. It's not, the ricochet does not seem like it's gonna work. It's just gonna go down here and hit my pals. It's just gonna go and hit my pals. Okay, why is this freaking donut here if it wasn't to drop something there? Another thing I could do is the donut could like midair intercept the spring, but that sounds like bullshit to me. Like if that's the strat, I'm just banning Thomandy right now. Okay, what else do we got here? Can the P-switch do anything? There are all those blocks. It's kind of interesting. I'm not really paying attention to those blocks. Just for science, I'm gonna let this P-switch get hit here. They all do turn. Well, that's interesting. See, all these blocks up here turn now. I wish I actually should have brought it. I think we're fucked. I want to know if that's the POW. I feel like it has to be the POW, but stack 2 POWs? Dude, where am I gonna stack 2 POWs? Yeah, I can stack 2 POWs here, but how is it gonna stack 2 POWs here? I don't think stacking 2 POWs here is gonna help me. Well, actually, wait. If I've got one here, one there, and then the spring on top of that. Well, I got it. No, that's not gonna work. Oh shit! I thought I had an idea, and I did not have an idea. What if this isn't the way you do this? Like, okay, what if you put the spring? I just want to test this. What if we put the spring here, or you know, we do this? Oh, wait 1 second here. What if we? I'm probably gonna kill myself. Okay, but what if we, let me just get that POW first, but what if we like put the POW and the spring there and then we just like toss the Koopa into it? Okay, here's my plan. Here's what I want to do. If I have this right here and then I get both of these fuckers up here, we'll get those 2 POWs in position. Then we can bring the spring back. I feel like this has got to be it. Because that shell does not look like it's going in there otherwise. What if we just... This is not going to work. This is not going to work. I was thinking, like, what if I stand in here and throw the shell? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm trapped. I'm fucking trapped. But I was thinking, like, imagine I'm right here and I throw a shell. Like, what if I could get it to bounce up and go over there? But that's... Dude, this is not how you do this puzzle. This is not how do you do this puzzle. How do you do this puzzle? Oh, look, I got the POW. Isn't that great? All right. So obviously that does not work. You know, I've got another idea. This is jank as fuck, but I've got another idea. Thomandy, if this is the solution, you're definitely getting banned. All right, here's Carl's jank as fuck solution to this puzzle. So, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, we throw shells into this little contraption here, and what we need to get the shell to do is we need to get the shell to hit this thing. We can put the spring over right here, down there, and then the shell goes down through this little thing, and it hits the spring right here, dude. It hits the spring right here, bounces up and goes over right here, and it just falls down into this gap. But if we put 2 POWs in this gap, it looks like it might go all the way to hit this thing, because this is what we really need to hit to get the last POW to figure out how to beat this fucking level. Speaking of which, there's a block on top of that that's gonna prevent... Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm about to get trolled. I'm about to get trolled. We gotta go break that block. Can we break it like this? Yeah, okay, that totally works. Okay, now if we get the POW, it'll actually spawn the POW. What are the ways that we can get this thing to... that we can get the shell to do the thing that it did without having an extra POW? If that thing hits the P-switches, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay. What if I put the spring there, though, actually? Okay, whatever. I fucked that up. Let me just... I just want to put the spring in that gap. What if I put the spring in that gap? But then, like, how do I get the... I could, like, jump right here and put a POW right there. Actually, here, let me try this. This looks like it could be a completely different way to do it. Oh, okay, so that goes there. And then what if we... If the fucking... Thomandy! Whatever. Fucking whatever. Whatever. Okay, what if we try to do this? I don't know if this looks like not... Yeah, that's not... I can't get that up there. It's not gonna get up there. I could try dropping it from the donut. Does that do anything? Let me just look and see if it does anything. You can throw items up if you believe in yourself. Alright, let me just test something here. Nah, that just... Huh, that gives me an idea, though. That gives me an idea. That gives me a crazy idea. If this is the solution, I'm going to be very salty. Because this solution looks like it's full of dicks. So many dicks. So many dicks. So many dicks. Okay, so first step, put the POWs here. Second step, dodge the jank. Third step, clear these two. So this will get me both POWs by doing that ricochet. Step 4, dodge the jank again. Oh look, so much jank. Alright, go quick here because this is obviously a speedrun level that Thomandy's trying to make. Alright, put the 2 POWs here. Get the spring. Dodge the jank. Step 5, dodge the jank. Step 5, step 6, dodge the fucking thwomp, because if we get too damn close to the left side of the screen, obviously that's how you solve puzzles. Okay, watch this horse shit right here. Dude, these fucking Koopas are the worst. They're all the worst. Okay, give me the Koopas. Watch this horse shit. So what if we mid-air snipe the shell? Because the problem was oh, this guy's gonna come back to life and fuck me. The problem was the spring, when it was on a POW block, gave me the shot that I want, but now I don't have any more POW blocks. So the question is, how can I get the spring to be higher? Well, you can get the spring to be higher if we do like some fucking like mid-air spring drop jank ass bullshit. And if this is the strat, like if this is the fucking strat, see, because when it's down there, it doesn't bounce high enough. It doesn't bounce high enough. What happens if you throw the Koopa shell in the donut block? Oh, you mean like, kind of interesting idea, something like that. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So much salt, dude. This is Carl saltily solves puzzles. Salty puzzles. All right. I feel like that could actually be cool how that worked. Maybe if we got something else in there. If we got the spring, let me look at how this goes again, because this is actually kind of interesting, the ricochet pattern that this thing did. I feel like the 2 solutions that could work are the spring drop wildly janky as fuck solution, or some kind of a weird, dude, what are you Koopas doing? Some kind of a weird setup like this. Like, what item could we have in there? Well, what happens if we put the spring in there? So let's try that. That actually looks really cool. What happens if we put the spring here? This bitch is in the way, but what if we just die? Let's try putting the spring right there and then doing that strat. That actually looks kind of interesting. How come it didn't go the same way that time? It looks like it all depends on how far down I drop on the donut before releasing the Koopa shell. Huh. That was cool, but I don't think that's ever gonna work. What happens if I like I could drop POWs down here, but I don't think that's gonna work either. Yeah, man, this isn't the right strat. I don't think this is gonna work. Like, let's just see what happens when we put POWs here. We could also put another POW down there, but I don't think this is the right strat. It does not look like it has any potential to work. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put the spring here. That spring's tight. You know, it's gotta be like, you know, like, I'm sure that when Thomandy tested this level, he realized that if you put the spring slightly too far over here, that this shit would happen, and he just left it in just to drink more tears. All right, the double POW stack it is, followed by dosing one heaping serving of jank, mixed with a nice full course janky meal. Dude, this setup. Dude, if the thwomp hits the fucking P-switches, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. All right, here we go. This is the stupidest. If this is really the solution, I'm mad. I'm like, if you thought my salt levels were high before, if this is really the solution, like, okay, so I need to throw the shell. Did he get there too fast or too soon? Oh my god, dude. All right, just break those shells. I don't even, get out of here. I don't want you anymore. And we hit the P-switch. Great, great. Well, at least we can fucking figure out if this is possible. Because obviously... Oh my god, dude. I mean, just because that is like the most horrible possible solution that anyone could ever dream of for this level, I feel like that must be the right solution, you know? Because it's a Thomandy level. Dude. Okay, I need to throw the shells sooner. Yeah, I need to throw the shell. Oh, good. Oh, good. And now we've got the clusterfuck death trap in here. Dude, I bet you if this is the solution, Thomandy's gonna be like, oh, but I gave you infinite resets. You could just infinite reset, no problem. Try as many times as you want. All you have to do is dance through the jank ass shit to get back there every goddamn time. Why did that happen that time and not any of the other times? Why did that happen that time? Why did that happen that time and not any of the other times? Thomandy, you should have just like a pipe in one of your rooms, in one of the rooms here, like that Koopa pipe. You just go down it and it's just like, you always have the option to give up. Just reminding you, you always have the option to give up. Okay, dodge the... These both go right there. These both go right there. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I can reset. I have infinite attempts. Isn't Thomandy such a nice guy? Isn't he such a nice guy? We have infinite attempts. So nice. So fucking nice. What the fuck is this? There's no way this is the right strat, dude. There's no way. Thomandy in chat says it's the right strat. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the right strat? I'm sorry, this is the wrong strat. This is the jank strat. This is the fuck is this level strat? We have direct confirmation from the level creator that this is indeed the right strat. Surely we'll get it this time. You know, he made sure that the shell would ricochet like that just to give you that extra little chance to fuck you any way that he possibly could. All right, let's bring a shell so that we can like slam the shell into the shell. Okay, how do we beat this fucking level? We hit the POWs and then we hit all 3 POWs. Okay. And then we have to hit the P switch. Okay, so we hit the P switch, and then we need a shell. Do we need the spring? We don't need the spring. Yeah, we don't need spring. What we need is a Koopa. What we need is a Koopa. Okay, so we get the Koopa, hit the POWs, and then. Oh no!
I believe every day's a good day when you paint.
Got a whole jar of salt right here for you. Oh my god, dude, I need to wash some of that sodium chloride out of my veins. I think the only thing that I wanted to do more than doing that once was doing it twice, so let's fucking go. To be fair, that one was on me. Everything else I can blame on this cramp-ass, janky-ass, could have made it easy but decided to make it hard for no goddamn reason. Level design. That one was on me. That one was on me. Chance of me ever doing this again, 0. So look at that. He set it up to do that. If it hits the fucking, oh my god, dude, we almost lost it all from Jank City. God, this level is the hottest of the hot garbage. I needed to throw a little sooner, so maybe like that. Nope, of course, I'm just, you know, a couple of pixels off. That's not good enough for Thomandy. That's not good enough for Thomandy. Oh, nope, 1 pixel too far. Well, I'm really consistent at not getting that. And that was like the exact same shot again. Dude! Maybe good? No, see, that was too late. Oh my god! Why? Why? It did the thing! It did the thing! It did the thing! Not good enough. Not good enough for Thomandy. Not good enough for Thomandy. Not good enough for Thomandy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I need to get the shell, but I can't go too far left. Okay, gotta wait. Gotta wait. Okay, gotta get my my Thomandy level de-janking device. Oh, I forgot my Thomandy level de-janking device, and I can't go up there because Koopa Bukake is going on right there. Hi, Ruby. Have you come to save me from this nightmare? You come to save me from this. Woo! We're going. We're going. We're going up. All right, there we go. I brought a mascot to reduce my cats have been scientifically shown to reduce sodium chloride levels in your blood. Thank you for your moral support, Ruby. Thank you for your moral support. Oh my god, look at this happy cat. Look at this happy cat. Oh my god, this is a happy cat. She senses my distress and has come to calm me. He spent hours tweaking. You know, because he could have put a fucking one-way gate right fucking here, man. If he just put a motherfucking one-way gate, that bullshit would never happen. But no, why put a one-way gate there when you can just like put a fucking saw for you to jump into for no goddamn reason whatsoever other than to kill you if you stand over here. But this, you literally can't go through this thing. There's no reason to have this fucking saw here. Could easily just have a motherfucking one-way here. Could also have a setup so you don't have Koopas raining down and just fucking Koopa Bukake all over your fucking head the entire time while you're trying to set up this pixel perfect bullshit. By the way, make sure you do like 8 other tedious steps for no goddamn reason the entire time, every time you mess up, because if you mess up even just by that one little pixel, not good enough for Master Thomandy. So fucking salty, dude. It didn't destroy this one. Not good enough. Not good enough for Thomandy. I forgot to hit the block. Give me that salt. Of course, the one fucking time. Day 72. Sanity dwindling. Water running low. Veins flooded with salt. Okay, alright. One last de-janking. One last Koopa to de-jank. This fucking jank out of here. Okay. This guy stays here to block the cannon. I'm gonna hit 2 of these right now. Okay. Get the shell. Oh my god, it almost hit the fucking P-switch too soon. Okay. Acquire shell. Hit the fucking thing. Run from the jank. Wait, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Wait, I think we're still good. Okay. We're still good. I forgot I couldn't jump up there. Okay, we're still good. You need 2 shells. I wonder if I got lucky. my god, the Koopa's gonna come back to life. Get me the fuck out of this level. I don't want your one-ups. I don't want anything other than getting the fuck out of this level. I don't even know if I did the ending right. I don't even care. Removing Thomandy's mod. Fucking Thomandy permanently banned from my chat. Dude, too bad I can't take away stars. I'm gonna fucking... I have not left a salty comment literally in over a year. Just gonna fucking give you a big old pile of jank. There you go. Have some fucking jank. Spoilers! Spoiler alert! Jank. Unfortunately, the world record for this was done by somebody who hacked. So I don't. That's why they got banned from it. I don't know if that like takes away the world record though. Like it's kind of shitty that it's like, oh whoops, this account got banned, but still have all your world records. Johnny Chatter says, Carl, been watching Super Mario Maker for over a year now. Thinking about getting a Wii U for hopefully only $150. But I really only play Super Mario Maker, honestly. Is it too late to get into the Mario community? Not at all. Not even one bit. The community is as big and strong as ever. Honestly, I feel like these days people actually understood, like people actually figured out how to make levels. Like they figured out how to make setups for things that are intuitive. They figured out how to give you arrows, coins, and stuff to guide you around. They figured out that people actually like checkpoints. They don't like dying and repeating everything over and over and over again. They figured out how to make it so that all of their setups aren't 500 piles of jank. Basically everything that I just said that wasn't in this level that we just played right now. So that was the best time to join the Mario Maker community. We got tons of great stuff going on every week. You know, you don't have to be a Kaizo god to have fun in the Mario Maker community. We have puzzle races, we have speedrun races, we have troll races. We have easier Kaizo races on Saturday. We have harder Kaizo races on Friday. But also we just have a lot of people just sharing their levels and having fun playing levels. So Mario Maker community is like 99% awesome and 1% jank, and Thomandy controls that 1% jank area. Thomandy is the king of Jank Island. Do you think anyone in the community would be interested in a cartridge or system mod to let you read the RAM values in real time on a real console? Dude, that would be super awesome. There's a lot of those tools would be really cool to have for Mario Maker. Arthur the Last Ancient, thank you for the $4.20. They say maybe you should take a pee break. This level has clearly gotten you shell shocked. I love that you can power your way through this. Take your time. The donut will fall in its place. Less than 3. You're amazing. Thank you so much, Arthur the Last Ancient. Dude, the donut, everything definitely fell in place. Beats by Gilb says, hey Carl, I got food poisoning. Whoa. Chat too fast. I got food poisoning the other week and I read online that yogurt with active and live cultures would help. Is there any scientific truth behind this? It is conceivable, probably not from food poisoning. The basic idea is that if you have certain types of good bacteria living in your intestinal tract, then if you get a bad bacteria, then it may not be able to live and survive and grow because the good ones are crowding it out. There's also other effects like helping your immune system and digesting food and other things that these quote active and live cultures can theoretically help with. The problem is that it's never been conclusively shown that simply eating them, like in yogurt, actually is going to cause them to be able to like populate your intestines. They should be there anyway, and just eating fiber and stuff like that gives them nutrients and food to live and grow. So the only great evidence for anything that the live and active cultures actually helps with is like when you take antibiotics and you get gastrointestinal problems because the antibiotics wipe out all your good bacteria. It seems like in those cases it can help reduce diarrhea and stuff like that. So, but other than that, there's a whole lot of research going on in that field. Unfortunately, it's such a new field. Nobody really knows for sure what's going to turn out to be promising and what's not. Cannabinoids and cancer treatment, bullshit or legit science. 99% overhyped bullshit. 1% there could be something there. We don't know for sure yet. So it's like if you dump chemicals on a petri dish of cancer cells, fucking everything is going to kill it. The question is, can you actually deliver it to somebody, to a tumor, and actually get all of the cells that are infected with it in a way that is going to prevent the cancer from just regrowing and spreading, and in a way that's going to kill the cancer without killing you? Nobody has ever shown that those things are something that cannabinoids can actually do. But there's like some studies that are like maybe for the right cancer in the right spot, in the right dose, in the right delivery method, maybe possibly something. But I certainly wouldn't bank on it. Cancer is really hard. Like, it's really fucking hard. The problem is that they look so much like your own freaking cells. All right. Anyway, cancer is really cool and really scary and really fucking hard to solve. Let's see. Actually, I will note there is a misconception that we're gonna just cure cancer one day or something like that, and it's not a realistic way of thinking about scientific advancements. In fact, there's 150 different types of cancers that are all gonna have 150 different types of treatments, and a lot of those are actually really good these days. So just between the stuff that everybody rags on, like surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, all these things, there are a lot of cancers that people have 98, 100% cure rate, just because the science of those fields has advanced so far. So there's constant incremental progress. Like if you look at the rate of survival from cancers over time, it's just steadily getting better and better and better. It's just slow progress, very, very slow progress, but incremental. And that's the way most science really works. It's not impossible that there could be a huge breakthrough though. Maybe we'll see. There's a lot of cool stuff in the works. Yeah, Juxik mentions early detection. The reason that early detection is so important is because we can cure so many cancers if they are caught early. So what most cancers do is they start growing in one area and they could be there for years, for a long time. And it's only when some of those cancer cells break off and kind of start a new cancer colony somewhere else in your body, if they can get into your bloodstream and just spread everywhere, it's called metastasis, you can get suddenly you can have 10 tumors just growing everywhere, and that's when it becomes a problem. It's hard to stop all of them. So that's one of the reasons why early detection is so important, because we already have the ability to cure it.
I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.